Hey there, I'm Delocalized, and this is LA Noire.
A city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile. The car. The symbol of freedom and vitality. Where every man can own his own home, and have room to breathe, and not be overlooked by his neighbors. A city where a man's home is his castle. A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory.
Nice cars.
A city of opportunists.
This is in California.
A city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet.
Looks cool.
A city of pioneers.
Big commercial airlines.
A city of dreamers.
Women all lining up to be the lead in a play, I guess, or a movie. Probably a movie. They don't really do plays. Movies is a big thing.
A city of undercurrents, where not everything is as it seems.
A big university hall.
A 20th century city that will become a model for the world.
The building of houses. Okay.
A city that has no boundaries. That will stretch as far as the eye can see.
Okay. Blue Room Jazz Club.
In the
Upon
Marine
reflection.
Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGBL calling car 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective at ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Okay, so I've got my controller here. That's what we're going to be using. And if I didn't mention it before, I'm Delocalized, and this is LA Noire. So this is a Rockstar game. It's not Grand Theft Auto, but I don't think we should be running people over or stuff like that. This is a detective type game. I've played it before, but I don't remember it. So we'll be doing these missions kind of together. Hopefully we figure things out and get like 100%, or at least we can think a little smartly.
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
Hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
This is a fist hump. Just going through the motions.
You're probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall.
Okay, so it looks
If you
like
still
we're
don't come up
ordinary
with
police
anything, come
officers,
find me
but those
and
2
we'll
other
talk it
guys
out.
were
2 heads are always
big
better than
detectives, because you could tell by their clothing. And there was some homicide here, but they don't really care about the victim. But the actual criminal threw the evidence away, the actual gun, so
Look
you have
at
to
this
find
junk.
it. So let's just look around a little bit. I like our little flashlight. We've got to find what's going on. I've actually
It's not
never
my job to pick through other people's
been in a
trash.
dark alley at night, like cliches. We could become Batman in this kind of alleyway. Clue indicators will assist.
What have you got, Phelps? Anything?
Is the bottle? Is this bottle gonna help us out?
Probably not.
We can turn it, which is useless. Okay.
I tell you, I'm jinxed.
Nope.
I always get landed with this crap.
Just junk.
Cole, come take a look at this.
Shrink says the mind is the final frontier. Newspapers provide backstory on events which may or may not be related to your Covenant investigation. What's going on?
Dr. Fontaine, could I have a word?
Of course, young man.
I really enjoyed your lecture, Doctor. Psychiatry seems to have a tremendous amount to offer.
Why, thank you. I'm always happy to receive acknowledgement for my work. The mind is the last great mystery in medicine. Are you thinking of specializing, Mr.
Sheldon,
I mean, cancer's a thing.
I'm only in second year, Doctor. They fast-tracked me a year because of my experience during the war.
Ah.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Battle fatigue and collapse under duress. Can it be helped?
I would say yes, given the right set of circumstances. Trauma forces the mind to close down, retreat in on itself. We try to find ways to unlock the mind again through a combination of therapy and drug treatment. Hypnosis and therapy are powerful tools in the right hands, Sheldon.
I've been to visit some of the guys at the VA hospital. A good friend of mine, he's so far away. It's like he's wandering
You
around.
went through a lot together.
Yes, Doctor.
Give me his details and I'll make a prognosis. I have a number of clinics in Los Angeles, Courtney Sheldon, and your penance for your friend's help is to come and work at one of them in your spare time, with what little spare time a medical student has. Is that a deal?
Is it ever? I can't thank you enough.
I'm not promising a cure, Courtney. I want you to remember that. Every physician has patients that he cannot hope to cure, for whom he can only smooth the path to death.
Okay, so it seems like this guy is a medical student and he was advanced in class, like he got promoted a year ahead or something because he actually participated in the war, so he has more experience than the average student who's just studying textbooks. But he has a friend who was in the war with him who I guess has PSTD and he's not doing too well, so he wants the doctor to admit his friend to one of his clinics or something to help him get better because his mind is starting to wander off. The doctor says yes if he works at one of the clinics to help out. Okay. I have no idea how that relates to anything, but maybe in the future it'll help out. What is over here? Let's do a... What's this? Oh. So when we hear those chimes, you gotta check around.
Nothing significant.
It's a paintbrush. Oh, I guess the garbage can is right there. Can we rob this car? This looks like a pimpin' car. Insta heat. Harvard Boulevard, Wilshire. 24 hours a day. It's actually a really big pimp car. We should actually take this. Confiscate it. Looks like you can't get in. There's no chimes or anything. No queues. Let's keep going. I don't think this is gonna be too difficult. Should we go over here? Let's run around. Can we go this way? We can go in the vehicle, but I don't think this is the investigation zone. So let's just stay in here and complete the task. Can we talk to this guy? Press X.
Help me out.
Have a good look around. It could be anywhere.
Press A to inspect an object. But we see the blood. New clue, blood
Shooter
stain.
put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
Found clues will be added to your notebook. Press button. Okay, so we have a notebook. On the left side we see Wilshire Police Station Division. Case upon reflection. City Patrol. I can use my mouse. Oh no, I was going to use my mouse to hover over it. City Patrol to protect and serve. Partner Ralph Dunn. People, clues, locations, intuition, case objectives. Let's go to case objectives. Ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial. Where was I? The warehouse district by the river. KGPL is called 16 William requesting an evidence search. 16 William is a detective car out of Central. The homicide squatter in attendance must be a dead-end call or they never would pass on it. And that's it. Investigate crime scene. Intuition. Intuition points are gained as you earn experience and rank. Use intuition points to aid your investigation. Social club. Oh, this is some Rockstar garbage. We're not gonna do this. We don't want to pay. What did I pick? People. Scooter Payton. N. Male. Murder victim. Shot twice. Point blank. That's it. Murder suspect. Tall Caucasian male described by a witness. Okay. Detective Floyd Rose. Eyes are brown. Hair is brown. Age 42. Male. Homicide investigator. First on scene of shooting. So as I said, those guys were big detectives and they kind of passed the grunt work of searching for evidence down to us. Clues, bloodstain, which we just found. Bloodstain splatter. Stains in recessed doorway on alleyway floor. I think we just have to find the gun. That's what he said, right? Alleyway crime scene. 1517 Jesse Street. Alleyway scene of ambulance shooting. Ambulance shooting. Why is it an ambulance shooting again? Kind of missed. Aid to inspect object. Oh. I didn't even look up there. But
Ralph, there's something on the rooftop.
okay.
How the hell did you see that?
I didn't.
Reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon.
Use
Let me
L
see
to
if I can find a
inspect
way
the
up there.
area.
All right, don't hurt yourself.
I'm sure we have to go this way. Anything good over here? Let's run a little.
The gun's up on the roof, right? So we need to find a way up.
It looks like junk. What's he looking at? He wants me to climb that?
What kind of chumps do these homicide guys think we are?
I think you have to be like Spider-Man to climb that thing. I don't know if people could really do that in real life. I certainly could not climb up some weird pole thing.
How you doing, Cole?
So we found the gun.
Found it yet?
We found it. Use L to manipulate object and search for points of interest.
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893.
I didn't press anything. No, I pressed A, but... Two bullets
Two rounds fired. And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave
Investigation
town.
music stops when all clues are found. I don't think all the...
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
We could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
New objective, investigate gun store. Is there anything else we can do here? I think that's like it. Even though the music sounds like it's...
Are you sure about this? It's not really our gig.
No harm in doing some digging.
Alright, let's
The
run.
suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
You'd rather round up drunks and help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
Sorry, I don't want to interrupt the dialogue. So it looks like we're going to drive to the gun store to try to identify the owner of the gun. Press LT or RT when reviewing entry pages to turn. Alright, that was useless. Oh, let's try to mark it. Set his destination. Okay. Alrighty then. We are professional. Wow. Wow, that lady was lucky. That was dangerous. We almost ran her over. I feel like... Should we... Let's hit this pole down. Let's see what happens. Oh. We are the police, so I don't even think there's such a thing as wanted stars. Ooh. That's on you, bro. Sorry. It's just a shame there's no waypoint. Like... Can we shortcut through this alley? Yeah, you better run. Wow. Yeah. Okay. It's kind of a boring drive. There's not much to do. We're gonna have to make it interesting.
Straight! Keep it straight! What's so goddamn hard about that?
It's boring. That's what's hard about it. What? Whoa.
Look out! Do you ever shut up?
Okay. We're here. We made it in one piece. This is gonna be boring. All this driving, because there's nothing on the road. It's not like you can interact with anything, seemingly. Guns, ammo, guns, sporting goods. Central guns. We sell ammo, learn to shoot. Wow.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner?
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. This is about something bad, right?
Well, he was cooperative. New clue, gun store ledger. Press 8 to open the
Model
ledger.
27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
Model 27. Right here, right? Taylor Watkins? Come on. Isn't that it? Model 27 with rose? Oh no. Probably. Oh yeah, we have to look for model. Polished nickel, is that it?
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February '46.
It's a good thing they didn't punish us.
Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
It's much appreciated, sir. We will catch this guy in the name
Do we call it in?
of justice.
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Din.
We'll set the destination. Wow, we should pull this guy over. Can we, like, stop people over? Oh, what happens if we do that? Do people get out of the way? Pull over. License and registration. No, this is getting kind of annoying. The music is so loud for me. I have it toned down for you guys.
Keep it straight! What's so goddamn hard about that?
I told you it's
That
boring.
wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name. If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Jesus!
Is this the right way?
Most of them aren't.
Oh,
Get caught. 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
oh.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it.
How are we gonna get over there? Let's backtrack a little bit. Should I try to run those boxes over? We really need to get up on this bridge. How are we gonna get there? Whoa.
Jesus! Thanks for the tip.
How do we get on that? Let's just go to this road. Is this road gonna let us on the bridge? I feel like it's not. Why is driving so difficult? Like navigating this. Oh. Wow. Mess this car up. I think we can fast travel. let's just keep going somehow. So I think the situation is these detectives. Oh, I think that's a train. I don't know if you can even get up there. These detectives are in charge of just they were going to do the grunt work of finding the evidence, the gun, because the detectives didn't want to. The guy we're playing, Cole, wants to take it upon himself. Okay, we're gonna have to look at a map because this is getting ridiculous. Should we have gone left here? Okay, yeah. Let's turn around. Let's go left.
Watch it!
Cole wants to take the initiative to actually find this guy, even though the detectives don't really care because the guy who got murdered isn't someone they care about. So, oh, I don't know if we can do this. Yeah, this is where we are. How do we get up there is the question. It looks... I don't know. We're just gonna follow it and see when we can climb up. Oh, is this simple? Okay. See, this is why I like newer games where they're actually, you know, a lane. It tells you what lane to be in and stuff like that. It just doesn't show you a point on the map. But I guess there wasn't GPS in the 1920s. Keep swerving for fun. Okay. So do we think this guy's a killer? The answer is yes, it's definitely him. He definitely did it. No, he could be framed, right? Because this guy just threw the gun up.
Straight!
Where it's easy to be found.
What's so goddamn hard about that?
And it's his own special weapon, so, you know, it'd be easy to ID him. Schroeder's, I was gonna say Schrodinger. Schroeder's apartment, 11:10 p.m. Alrighty then. Is it right here? Let's walk slowly, like really, like we're gonna bust down the door like SWAT or something. Gold handle doors allow you to enter. Inspect the mailbox to learn your suspect's apartment number. What's his name again? Schrodinger? Yeah, number 2.
Schroeder, apartment 2.
I'm gonna call him Schrodinger. I feel like this guy is so short, the police officer we're playing as. Police, open up.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer.
Show us.
What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
Oh, what's... 8 a punch.
You ready?
That was a very bad...
Oh, you have to press X to block? Do we even have to block? Okay. Kinda dumb. Somewhat satisfying. Press Y to perform a grapple attack. Alright.
Ralph, you alright?
I'm fine. I hardly felt it.
Now, I'm not
He's
claiming
lucky he caught me
police
off guard.
brutality, but that seemed like
Keep an eye out,
unnecessary
Ralph.
force.
I'm gonna take a look around.
Investigation music plays when you are at a crime scene. Let's look around. Let's look at this guy's couch. Some nice furniture you have here, man. It would be a shame if we repossessed it. This looks like garbage. I don't even want to pick it up.
I don't think so.
Yeah, neither do we. Let's look around. Mystic Tales.
Incidental.
Incidental, so we can't read it? Whoa, what's with the back? Oh, there's like all sorts of stuff here. No. No, we don't care about the bottle. So, are we gonna put our hat back on, or what's the deal with that? Oh, man. Oh, he actually did it. Alright, let's search. This has gotta be it. Okay. Artie Rosenberg. 944650. Summers. Bunch of people and a bunch of numbers. More people and numbers. Floyd Rose.
List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247, requesting.
So Cole, who we are, wanted to investigate further. To make sure that this was the actual guy. But our partner is like, nah, we have the gun, it's this guy's gun, he must be it, so, you know, let's just book him, let's not do any further investigation. Which is not due process. What's going on here? That's Cole. That's our guy, right?
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
I didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
It looks like it was for World War I. They were going to the recruitment place, but they weren't going to do the army-ish kind of fighting. They were going to do something else. Is this another mission?
Well, you picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. The force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope, or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end one way.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identified code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from here.
14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Roger, KGPL. 14 Adam en route.
Subdue robbery suspects. So it looks like the theme of this game seems to be we're a good cop in a city of bad, corrupt cops. Which the detectives look like they were definitely not wanting to do the work while we kind of missed our exit. Let's go around a little. Oh. Well. Kind of worked out.
Make it quick, you guys. The cops are here. We gotta move it.
Westlake Savings and Loan, 92 AM. Oh my god, it's Red Dead Redemption. Got a shotgun. Is it over? Press RB to exit
How
cover.
many are in there? Take it it slow.
Did we get shot?
Backup will be here soon.
Stay down.
I did not pick a difficulty when I played this game. Come on. Alright, this is getting ridiculous. I'm using my mouse.
I'm getting hammered here, Phelps!
I'm using my mouse. How is he surviving this?
Really hurts.
That's it? We got them all? I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear.
Isn't daylight robbery like a
Lieutenant
little
Hopkins
much?
says anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess...
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. I'm glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
Guess we just killed people. That's it. That was the mission.
This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive at first, Cole. Here are the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
So it looks like he's kind of trying to be a leader, but
Cole Phelps and
warrants
Jack
outstanding.
Kelso. With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. And in my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before he jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Oh, now we're chasing someone down.
Wendell Bowers! Stop! LAPD!
You can go screw yourselves.
Why can't we just shoot him?
Watch it!
He's hiding in the alley!
Whoa, scripted. That other guy from the cutscene, he must be the medical guy from the newspaper.
Bowers! Hold it right there!
Move toward a ladder to climb.
Shoot. I won't tell you again, Wendell.
Jesus, Gunn! Watch your fire!
You don't want to do this, Wendell.
I'm literally just pressing up.
Get down from there right now.
Give it up, Wendell!
We're not doing anything special.
Stay the hell away from me.
How are these guys climbing?
You've got to be kidding!
You fucking asked for it.
Dude, you have to be Spider-Man to climb this thing. I mean, I'm sure some athletic parkour people to do it, but not police officers. Not like regular police officers. No way.
I've done my time.
It's over, Bowers!
You assholes already screwed me once.
This feels like...
Give it up, Bowers! There's nowhere left to go!
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
Let's beat him up. Ow. Ooh, we got him.
How you doing, Wendell? Your parole officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole.
So our partner...
You run track in high school?
Our partner... You this guy, so we beat him up.
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor. Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership, Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski, 6. Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1.
Oh.
Candidate Kelso!
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
Wow, seems like they were at odds. Subway terminal. Buyer beware.
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
Another shooting?
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
I like the way he
Okay,
just stands
stand
there.
further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up.
Nice.
I'll be with you in a moment.
I swear, this town's going straight to hell.
Everybody stay
Search crime
back. Let us
scene.
do our job.
New location, none bush shoes.
Broad daylight. Crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Search his pocket. Bank of Arcadia. 1412 West 30, Westlake. C. Galetta, apartment 5. Blah blah blah. Article pearl earrings, retail price $52.50. Payments made. Balance left. Received by P. Martin. So it looks like there's two people. Oh, it's on layaway. That makes sense. It's a layaway voucher.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
It's 1940s. I guess it was World War II. What else can we find? Anything in here? Nothing. I don't think this is standard protocol to just touch people without like gloves on or something. Like this is definitely ruining the evidence. But I guess it wasn't that technologically involved back in 1946. Can you examine that a little closer? I feel like we're missing something now.
All right. Yes, it's a dead person.
No, not that again, please. Wow, it actually stopped doing it in the middle of the animation. Is that it? Is there anything else? I don't know what... There has to be something else. We're not going to examine the bullet holes? Come on, I'm pressing A. Do something. Whatever. We're just gonna have to back out. Alright, let's just back out. I think that's it.
You should make sure we check the whole crime scene before questioning the witness.
Can I help you, sir?
Is she the witness? Oh. This can't be a clue.
Don't think this is anything.
Yeah, me either. Pretty nice shoe store, not gonna lie. 1946. I'd go here. Is she the witness?
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss. Mr. Gage.
You on the place?
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Pay very careful attention to her facial expressions. Clovis Galleta, eyes brown, hair brown, 27 years old, shoe store clerk, eyewitness to murder of Everett Gage.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
That looks like a lie. It's definitely a lie. Look at her face. Okay. You will need to present evidence. Press Y to accuse the victim of lying. But I don't have evidence, do I? Fatal sidewalk shooting incident. Let's call it a lie.
You're lying, Miss Galleta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
I think this is it. Yeah, I think they're involved. I think there were a
Your
couple.
pearl earrings, Miss Galleta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying. And tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh, God! I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
You little fool.
Mr. Kalu. Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
She's saying there's 4 shots. Possible murder suspect.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield's. Broadway, between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
Press X to call the statement into doubt. Look at her shifty eyes.
You're making me angry, Miss Galleta. Is that what you want?
Question correct.
Tell me why Mr. Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage hates Jews. A lot of people do. It's not my fault if he has nice things.
I was not ready for that. Details of shooting.
How many shots did you hear, Miss Galleta?
It's difficult to remember.
She said 4.
It sounded like there were so many, and they were so loud.
She's lying. If you think the witness is telling the truth, select truth. Press A to accept the statement as truth. I really don't think, I mean, is there any way we can say, whatever, we're just gonna have to say truth.
I need you to concentrate, Miss Galleta. Even minor details can become important later on.
Well, there was one bang, and then another, and then 3 very quickly, close together. 5.
Thank you for your help, ma'am.
All right, 3 out of
Very
3
brave.
questions correct. We are
We'll need you to make a formal
God
statement
tier.
about what happened.
Does that mean I can still collect my... Never mind. Yes, officer, I'll make a statement.
Detected clues will be marked on the map, making them easier to find. I think that's everything here. Right? Is there anything else to do?
Got friends.
Oh. Oh wow, we didn't even look for this. Use L to manipulate an object of interest.
Calling you stupid would be an insult to stupid.
FN Browning, serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here. We have the murder weapon.
And the murderer. The girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield's.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
Thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
Okay, so we are going to go. What's this?
Shell casings. These look like 32s.
Wow, we almost missed a clue. We're really bad investigators. We've really lucked into, getting enough evidence to question that witness. We're really, really bad. Alright, let's go.
I swear, this town's going straight to hell.
Things are starting to get juicy. So there are 3 places. The shoe store, which is where the victim worked at. The jewelry store and the gun store. I say we go to the gun store first. Alright, let's go. What garbage, RNG. That was really
Don't
dumb.
you people have anything better to do?
I think we have the clue marked already, so let's just go.
Hiring a lawyer.
Have you got a death wish?
I was going. Oh, she was going too fast for sure. What is that? I'm not gonna say anything. I was gonna say these people in this game really suck at driving. Not us, we're good.
You want me to keep tabs on the path of destruction you're creating? It might come in handy at your trial.
It's boring to just drive normally. Alright, we're doing okay on time, but we should really get a move on. I thought they said this was really close. The gun store. Let's hit this light.
Look out! You've helped quite enough.
Guess we don't have enough momentum to break that. Oh.
I think you're actually aiming for these people.
Yeah. Causing them harm is on your end of case report. Oh, that's not good. We don't want anything bad to happen to our report. Is this the same guy?
Officers, what can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir, Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Kalu. Edgar Kalu was his name. Thing looks like he'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
Do you know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Murder weapon serviced. So this guy was actually the guy who sold the weapon, or serviced it, whatever. Doesn't really matter. He didn't really tell us anything pertinent to the case. Okay. Let's go to this guy's jewelry store. Wait, we didn't clear this? Is there still something there that we didn't do? Do we have all the clues? I feel like we don't have all the clues. Because it's not crossed off. Should have ran those people over, but... Right? Left to right. Whitefield's Jewelry Store, 2:36 p.m. Let's question the guy.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
This guy's definitely lying. Let's follow him.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Oh, I thought we could shoot him. Why do they always run?
Hello! Get back here!
Oh, we took our gun out. Oh, I don't want to shoot him though. This boss, seriously? I think they want us to shoot him, but I don't really want to.
Too late, Kalu!
I don't want to shoot him. I thought I had him.
Don't make it worse, Kalu!
Okay, they want us to shoot him. Why would they keep saying... Why would they keep saying to shoot? Or like to bring your weapon out to aim?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
He's super guilty.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Hurry, officer! He's getting
Okay.
away.
Let's see what we can do this time.
Hello! Get back here!
See, why does he take his gun out if we can't shoot him?
Thank you, Richard.
That's just not fair. I don't understand.
What's the special with
Oh.
Too late, Kalu! Stop or I will shoot!
You're not actually supposed to shoot. No one told me that.
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
I think there's a clear-cut case.
The case that makes you and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve. The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, please.
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Okay. We'll do what it takes.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Edgar Kalu, eyes brown, hair brown, age 39, male, jewelry store owner and murder suspect. Questions, argument with Gage.
You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming.
Pay attention.
But it had nothing to do with me.
He's definitely lying. Careful use of intuition. Let's see if he's lying. Yeah, so he's definitely lying because the witness...
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
So the story is that the shoe owner, this girl's boss, put layaway earrings away for her.
We know all about the argument.
Question
Ms. Galetta made a
correct.
statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony's gonna stand up in court?
Yeah.
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think that's a lie too. But where did she say that? This is evidence? Let's do lie again.
You're lying, Kalu.
Oh, that was incorrect.
Think you lent Gage money. He owed you payment.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh no. I don't think it would be this one, right? Is this really evidence?
I'm done with you. Go flap your gums somewhere else. I want my lawyer.
I feel like restarting.
I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Can we redo that, please?
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Oh, I think that was a doubt. Can we restart the checkpoint?
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my...
Can you restart from a checkpoint, please? Please.
lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Oh, we just got to try it again.
You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
Careful use of intuition can lead to breakthroughs. Okay, this is the walk of shame.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
Okay, let's pay way more careful attention this time.
We know all about the argument. Ms. Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony's gonna stand up in court?
Yeah.
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Let's doubt this time.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy butt snatcher? You and that stup Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage.
Wish we got that the first
your
time.
Beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just, Officer Phelps. Isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, Boyle. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing.
He's gonna make us a detective, I think. Wonder why. I mean, we did a good job, but... Ooh, achievement unlocked. You can't see it. It says Police Academy. I guess that was the first case. The result passed. Sound investigative technique, service weapon proficiency, peak physical condition, keen interrogation instinct. Okay. So, I think that was the first mission. We will end it here. Yeah, let's end the video here. Let's, pause. So, I'm Delocalized. That was the first case of LA Noire. It's a really cool game. We'll keep playing it in the future, and thanks for watching. So make sure you subscribe.